we will cover references. Okay, we have covered home, insert, design, page layout, and today we will cover this references. References are, we refer, means there is a shortcut, for example table of contents, and we read the page number and go directly to that page number. Okay, just like every book, every report has table of contents, right? This is a reference. Then footnote is the reference of some text in the page. We have citation and bibliography. Again, we have references of the authors. Okay, and we have captions. Captions are captions in the figures. We have, this is the reference. Then index is the reference of the words in the book, and then authorities are again reference. Okay, so we start this table of contents. Table of contents is, for example, we have a report and we want to make table of contents. Okay, we have computers. Okay, computers, this is 1.0 computers. I press backspace to remove 2.0, backspace. Then I press tab, or I will use 1.1. okay, and then input devices, and I press backspace, and inside input devices 1.1.1 I have keyboard. 1.1.2 is mouse. This is input device. Okay, now I have this backspace, tab, 1.2 processing devices. Okay, and processing devices, as I press backspace to remove this, and 1.2. I should press backspace again. 1.2.1 is CPU. Okay, 1.2.2 is IO cards, input output cards in the computer, right? I press backspace, again backspace, I press tab, and 1.3 is output devices, and I have this backspace, again backspace, okay, to align it. 1.3.1 is monitor, and we have printer. Okay, so this is the information. This is 1.0, right? 1.0. Okay, 1.0. Computers, and I should press this. This is now one tab. Okay, here I should have this tab, then CPU is under it, tab, and for the output devices, tab and tab and tab. Okay, so this is the information, these are the topics. Okay, I will select this computers, and I will go to add text, level 1. This is level 1, 1.0. Okay, this is level 1. This is level 2. this is basically level 2. Okay, this is level 2. Okay, and this is level 3. Level 3, third level. So we have text after the last level. We have text over here. For example, I write rand about the keyboard. I should write this information. This is information about keyboard. Okay. Control Z. Press Control Z to I should complete the levels first, then I will write the information. I will select it. This is level 2. Add text, level 2. This is level 3. This is level 3. This is level 3. This is level 2. This is level 2, right? And this is level 3. Monitor is level 3. Level 3. And printer is level 3. Okay. Level 3. Okay. Now these levels are there, and we have to insert table of contents. I will press a page break. Okay, I will insert, go to insert. Where is the page break? This is the page break, right? This is the page break. The next page, and I want to insert some text here. First I just want to insert table of contents. I will go to references, table of contents, and I will select this. Control Z. There is insert table of contents. Insert table of contents is custom table of contents, and I will press OK. This is table of contents, right? So we have everything on page 2. Okay. So this is table of contents. Computers is on page 2. Input devices is on page 2. Keyboard is on page 2. Now I will change it to, for example, this is information about keyboard rand, and this is the information about keyboard, and about mouse. I will write about mouse equal to rand. Okay. This is information about mouse. Then we have processing devices. In a CPU, we have CPU, and I have rand. This information about CPU, and then for the IO cards, I have information. This information equal to rand about IO cards. Then I have information about monitor, and equal to rand in this one. Then I have printer, and I will write equal to rand. Okay. If you see the table of contents on the top, table of contents, still the information is not updated. Still page 2. Everything is on page 2, but we have updated it. Now to update, select this and update table. Update table, update entire table. Okay. So you can see this is page 4. Let's Control Z. I think this is selected. This is also selected, right? No, it is not selected. Update table. I should press only update table. Update page numbers only. Update page numbers only, right? So information is page number 2 up to keyboard, page number 3, on the page number 3 processing devices CPU IO card, on page number 4 output devices monitor and printer. So this is table of contents. I should write table of contents here on the top. Then this is the information, right? I can add, for example, picture. I have keyboard picture and I will go to insert and pictures, and this is thumbnail. This is for example picture of the keyboard. Okay, so now I have to update it again. Okay, go to references and update table and update the page numbers only. You see this is page number 5. Okay, printer is on now page number 5. So you add content chapter by chapter. Okay, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Okay, and then update the table of contents. Okay, this is about table of contents. Then I have to insert footnotes. For example, we have CPU. This CPU. I will select it. Select this CPU and insert footnote. Footnote means foot of this page. Okay, where I have selected CPU, on that foot of that page. This is explanation is central processing unit. I have some for example IO cards. I have IO cards, and for the IO cards, what is IO? IO is input output. So I would add end node. End node is end of the document, means at the end of all the pages, not on the same page. So I will add insert footnote, and this is input output cards. IO is input output. Okay, so this is end of the page. Okay, if I use some abbreviation here, for example, I will use this PC. Okay, this term, and I insert an end node, and it is at the end of the pages, all the pages, after all the pages. This is personal computer. Okay, personal computer. Now show notes means this is node 1. Okay, next footnote is this CPU. Next footnote, there is no next footnote. Okay, then this is about footnotes. We have citations and bibliography. For example, this page or this chapter, this is a chapter. First page is a chapter. For example, 1000 pages. Okay, and I want to insert a citation here. Insert citation, add new source, and this is a book. Author is Ali. Okay, title is keyboard. Chapter name is keyboard. Year is 2020. City is Islamabad, and we have publisher is Nix. Okay, publisher means who will publish this the organization will publish this book, okay, and I will write this, okay, this is the first citation. And another author wrote about mouse. This is information about mouse, and the author are okay, this is the first author about the keyboard, right? And mouse is written by author Asad, okay, and title is, for example, title is mouse, about second chapter mouse, and year is 2020, okay, and city is Rawalpindi, okay, and publisher is Nix or some other organization, okay, right? Now I have this. Now I want to add authors, okay. One author has written all other material and his name is Kashif, right? Okay, author is Kashif, and title is processing and output devices. Year is 2019, for example. City is Lahore, and publisher is GTI, for example, okay, and I will add it here, okay. Now I will go here after the table of contents, okay, and I will insert bibliography, or I can because bibliography is at the end of the document, right? So I should add a new page, this page, and I should write bibliography, insert this is bibliography, right? So I will add it. So you see, this is bibliography. Ali has written about this, Asad, and these are the authors who have written this book, this information, right? This was about citations and bibliography, and there are styles. For example, if I click it, and I want this to have, for example, this format, ghost name format. You see, this is bold, and book is inside this brackets. There are other styles. For example, we have ISO first element and date. So this is another format. We can change the style to, for example, this Caribbean. This is another style. So we can change the style. Then we have captions. For example, this is inserted. One figure is inserted. This is after this. I will insert picture, and this is the picture. Insert. Okay, this was about IO parts. I will add. I will click it, okay, and I will go to reference, then insert caption, and this is figure 1, and this is okay. I will go to figure 2. This is figure 2, and I will add a caption, insert caption, and this is figure 2. Now I want to add table of figures here. This is table of contents. Table of contents is a table of figures. Table of figures is insert table of figures, and I will add OK. You see, figure 1 is on page 2 and figure 2 is on page 5. If I go here and I double click it, I control and click, I will go to page 2. This is page 2. And if I want to go to page 5, I will I will select page 2, press control and then click. This is page 5. Okay. If I want to go to printer on page 5, I will just click control and click. This is page 5 printer. Okay. So this is how we manage this. This is cross reference, same cross reference, insert cross reference. This is a cross reference. Then you see these numbers and all that. And now we have index. Index means we have some words, some words we will select. For example, this is powerful. Okay, I will select it, this word, and mark entry. Okay, mark. Okay, then I should add remember, and I should mark entry and mark close. Then I should add the word in the index from here, right? Reading, view, this is reading, right? Reading, and mark entry and mark. Now I have information on last page. This device, okay. This device is mark entry and mark. And mark. Close this. Okay. Now I want to see this after this, right? This insert index. I will use insert index, and I press OK. So you see, device is on page 4, reading is on page 3, powerful on page 2, remember page 2. So this is how we can manage the indexes. And table of authorities is, for example, this has been checked. This paragraph has been checked. This paragraph, okay. I will write this, select this paragraph, mark citation and mark. Okay. Then I have this paragraph checked by the author, by the authority, and I mark it and mark. Okay, so these are 2 paragraphs checked. Okay, so I will add table of authorities at the end. This is table of authorities, or I can, after the index here. Okay, and I will insert table of authorities. I will press OK. These 2 paragraphs have been checked, and one paragraph is on page 3 and other is on page 2. So this was about the references tab. You have to you will make a report or book, and this is the information about you read the books. Okay, and if I go here and just go to home and I click this, then everything will be removed. You see, everything will be removed, every other that garbage, right? You see, this is the document, this is printable document, you can print it. Okay, so authorities are cases, these are cases, right? We will do an assignment, we will write a report using these references in the next lecture, right? And with the mailings. Okay.